When your enemy knows that you're desperate to avoid war, he will bring it to your doorstep. Renu Homokri, welcome to the news and thank you for turning to listen. The popular Nigerian public commentator and best-selling author, traveler, lawyer, and women rights activist Renu Homokri has said that when one's enemy knows that he is desperate to avoid war, he will bring it to his doorstep. And of course, we all know what he's talking about. He's talking about the Ukraine and the Russians' invasion of Ukraine. I mean, that invasion is going to shake the world up if care is not taken. If it escalates, even those who are shouting, it is none of our business, will come out then to tremble. Well, let's find out what he has to say. The news in detail, please stay with us. He took to his official Instagram page to make this known. His post reads, when the enemy knows that you're desperate to avoid a war, that is already enough reason to for him to bring war to your doorstep. The only way you can avoid war is by being so prepared that your enemy know that if he attacks you, you will defeat him there, or it will be mutual destruction. When the enemy knows that you're desperate to avoid war, that is enough reason for him to bring the war to your doorstep. He said that the only way one can avoid war is by being prepared for it. The only way you can avoid war is by being so prepared that your enemy know that if he attacks you, you will defeat him or there will be mutual destruction, Homokri said. He said further that appeasement to an enemy has the same effect that fear has on dogs or demons. That is why you must not appease your enemy. Appeasement to an enemy has the same effect that fear has on a dog or demon. It strengthens their morale and weakens yours. No matter how much you want peace, prepare to fight. Don't give an inch to your enemy. You are digging your grave. Well, let me say this. This is because you know that Putin has said, okay, he wants peace talk, but he selected a place that is very, very that is making Ukraine vulnerable. And Ukraine said, no, uncle, it can't work. We can't have this thing here. If you want peace talk, we can give you any other location. We can meet in any other location. No problem. But if it is in this place, it is not going to work. It is not going to work. At the end of the day, Ukraine does not want to fight. If you look at it, it is considering the life it is going to lose, number one. And we all know that Russia is this kind of... Sincerely, what Reno says is the truth. This man is a bully. He's just a bully. You know when a bully is bullying you, you're saying, leave me alone now. What did I do to you? That thing is like you are even giving him morale, like feeding him food. It's like you're giving it whatever venom you're giving it, and it is going to make him come at you the more. Exactly. He so wants to hear, leave me alone. But if a bully bullies you and whatever he bullies you, he bullies him back, you tell him that now we did wrong things. You tell him, say, you say we did wrong things too. Before you know it, he's going to be thrown aback. Be like, okay, this is not the person I'll bully, and just go away with like that. I think he made a point here. He made a point. But Ukraine, people that called you, people that said we are going to be behind you, they've left you to yourself. This is another lesson. Don't trust anybody. No matter what. Don't trust somebody completely. Until you have been in adversity with the person. Even when you have been in adversity with the person, nobody is stable. You throw me a stone, I will release a bomb on you. But if you're bold enough to release a bomb on me, then be very certain I will launch a nuclear bomb on you for sure. Man, no jokes. I'll never expose a weakness to any human on earth unless you're ready to serve a slave master forever. So much sense here. The best form of defense is always being ready to attack. Okay. This was why the world under Trump's administration did not receive any warlike action. I think you people are going to be right on this one. Yes. Would I say Trump has a personality like Putin? Trump is also a little egocentric. Was he a bully? I think he is a bully. Yes, he and Putin, they match. As in, they are a match. Those ones. If you, anyway, Trump will be now. Trump will be like, anyway, people say you don't want somebody like me, so I back down. I back down. At the end of the day, we only pray that the war between Ukraine and the war between Russia. Russia is the one bringing the war in, and Ukraine is even defending. And they're not defending to fight back. They're defending to defend their land. That is it. And it's hot to be in that position. You want to do everything to try and save your people. You're not even wanting to even attack, to be sincere. I mean, recently, it was not 2 days ago or 3 days ago where a Ukrainian soldier blew himself up on a bridge where he was actually given. I mean, that bridge was almost being invaded by Russian troops. They were advancing on their on their tanks, and he could not do it. He could not do it any other way, and the only way he could do it and do it quickly was to blow up the bridge, and he blew himself up together with the bridge. Such a heroic action. True word, my brother. That is why Fulanis are terrorizing this country, because of fear. Are you serious? But Kano bold-step chased them away, making them to see Igbos as a threat to their evil plan of Fulanization, thus labeling an Igbo man an unwarranted prescribed group, which culminated into burning of the properties after killing an innocent and nameless Igbo. In Nigeria, here we have our own war, sincerely, whether I like it or not. And of course, there's one people that are very headstrong, as in, they are very headstrong, and those people are the southeastern people. I used to think it's the Niger militants. But sincerely, I can now see clearly that even the Niger militants, they don't have the kind of strong head these people have, the southeastern have. They don't have it. Those people are adamant. They don't care. Give ultimatum, don't give ultimatum at the end of the day. They don't care. They do whatever they want to do, whenever they want to do it. That's them for you. You are saying this to them, they are replying you that calm down. Calm down. That is it. That is just it. So Putin is a bully. He's bullying Ukraine. Ukraine, who obviously have showed them Putin that they don't want to fight. They just want, peace talk, and at the end of the day, we just hope everything dies down so that, there's going to be peace everywhere. People have already died. A lot of casualties already. In fact, Putin came out to say he's not after civilians, but yet he keeps bombing residential buildings in Ukraine. Okay, on this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of the day.